I accept your apology and forgive you. She received a job offer and decided to accept it. Our team accepted the challenge and started preparations for the competition. He couldn't accept the fact that he had failed the exam. The company accepted my proposal and agreed to invest in I accept your apology and forgive you. She received a job offer and decided to accept it. Our team accepted the challenge and started preparations for the competition. He couldn't accept the fact that he had failed the exam. The company accepted my proposal and agreed to invest in the project. We accept cash and credit card payments. Our school accepts students from different cultural backgrounds. This restaurant accepts reservations for large groups. He finally accepted the reality of the situation. The committee accepted her proposal. The proposal for a new sports hall has been rejected. He made a marriage proposal to his girlfriend on their anniversary. The board of directors approved the proposal.
Every child deserves a quality education. I go to the gym every day to stay fit. The museum is closed every Monday for maintenance. She reads a book every night before going to bed. Every decision you make has consequences. The car accident resulted in serious consequences for both drivers. The financial crisis had severe consequences for the global economy. Ignoring the warning signs can lead to serious consequences. Don't ignore the warning signs, they are there for a reason. He chose to ignore her rude comments. I walked away calmly. It's important not to ignore your health issues. Ignoring the problem won't make it go away.
Ignoring your responsibilities will only lead to more trouble in the long run. I can't ignore the fact that I made a mistake. I need to take responsibility for it. Ignoring the feedback from your customers can harm your reputation. They insulted both of us yesterday evening. How dare you insult me in front of my friends? How dare they raise the prices without any justification? She provided a compelling justification for her request for a raise. There's no justification for treating her so badly. The lawyer presented a strong justification. How dare you question my loyalty after all I've done for you? How dare they ignore our complaints and do nothing about it? How dare you speak to me like that?
His constant whistling was starting to annoy everyone in the office. Please stop tapping your pen on the desk, it's really annoying. She was tapping her fingers nervously on the table. His habit of cracking his knuckles repeatedly annoyed his friends. It annoys me when people chew with their mouths open. The delays in the train schedule are really starting to annoy commuters. The loud and unruly behavior of the kids at the restaurant annoyed me. I apologize if my comments unintentionally annoyed you. The constant ringing of your phone started to annoy us. Please allow me to introduce myself. The company policy allows our employees to work remotely. The judge allowed the evidence to be presented in court. Can you answer this question for me?
We are constantly striving to improve our service. We should strive to create a culture of respect where insults have no place. He couldn't handle the constant insults. The constant reminders from his parents helped him stay focused. The constant rain ruined our plans for an outdoor picnic. We had to endure constant criticism from our boss. We should applaud those who have made significant contributions to our society. She has made a major contribution to our work. The audience applauded us at the end of the performance. She hesitated for a moment before answering the question. The answer to the riddle was quite clever. He couldn't answer my tough questions. The teacher wanted the students to solve the math problem on the board.
The police arrested the suspect for robbery. The authorities arrested the leader of the criminal organization. The protesters were arrested for disturbing the peace. She was arrested for shoplifting at the department store. The police arrested the suspect after a long investigation. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. The police launched an investigation into the murder case. The company is under investigation for financial fraud. She was arrested for fraud and embezzlement. He denied allegations that he had cheated. The investigation revealed new information about the suspect. The authorities are conducting an investigation into the corruption allegations. We are conducting a survey.
Plants need sunlight and water to grow. We need to create a nurturing environment for our employees. The company has grown significantly in the past decade. The company adapted rapidly to the changing market conditions. The company's profits are increasing rapidly. The population of our city has been growing rapidly. The child's language skills are developing rapidly. The construction project is progressing rapidly. He accepted full responsibility for his mistake. Environmental protection is everyone's responsibility. As a team leader, you have the responsibility to motivate your team members. Parents have a responsibility to provide for their children's needs. The necklace belongs to my grandmother.
Please include your contact information in the application form. Make sure to include all relevant documents in your email. The tour package includes accommodation and transportation. Our team will include experts from various fields. The price includes taxes and fees. Can you give me a brief summary of the movie? I'll provide you with a summary of the meeting afterwards. The summary of the book on the back cover intrigued me. Ancient Egyptian art has always intrigued me. The summary of the news article couldn't provide enough details. Could you please send me a summary of the project proposal? The executive team is responsible for making important strategic decisions. As an executive, he has to travel frequently for business meetings.
His behavior was completely insane. She has an insane amount of energy and can work tirelessly. It would be insanity to expand the business at the moment. The movie had an insane plot twist that left everyone shocked. He has an insane sense of humor, always making people laugh. Despite the challenges, he continued to study tirelessly for his exams. The dedicated teacher worked tirelessly to help me. She campaigned tirelessly for equal rights and social justice. The rescue team searched tirelessly for survivors in the wreckage. We had made a deal with you, but later he backed out. I won't back out of my promise. He promised to help, but he backed out of his commitment at the last minute. We are looking for someone with talent, enthusiasm, and commitment.
I appreciate your help in solving this problem. She appreciates art and spends a lot of time in museums. We appreciate your patience during this process. I appreciate your honesty in admitting your mistake. She appreciates the little things in life that bring joy. We appreciate the support of our loyal customers. Despite the challenges, she remained loyal to her beliefs. My aim is to become a successful entrepreneur. She always sets high aims for herself. She works hard to achieve for her high aims. Our aim is to provide the best possible customer service. The aim of the meeting is to discuss the new marketing strategy. His aim is to travel to every continent in the world. What can I do to improve myself? You really are very enterprising. I'd like to go to Germany for the same reason. That's a good idea. But won't it be expensive? Will you be in Paris most of the time? It's about to start. I certainly don't want to see him again. I'd like to spend my holiday in the hottest places of the world. His father didn't want him to participate in the match. I think nobody is willing to work under these circumstances, are they? Let me take your luggage and drive you to our new apartment. My father and I slept most of the way, in fact. I just followed the instructions on the packet.
I often get angry about foolish things. Are you angry with me for being late? The minister was annoyed about such foolish remarks. The boss was annoyed with his secretary. Mary was astonished at John's behavior. His message is a little different from theirs. He is not very friendly to newcomers. He made a foolish mistake by investing all his money in a risky business. Don't be foolish. And don't try to cross the road without looking both ways. It was a foolish decision to go swimming without knowing how to swim. I felt foolish wearing a winter coat on a hot summer day. Ali's foolish behavior at the party embarrassed his friends. Don't be foolish and waste your time on meaningless arguments.
Please carry on with your work while I attend the meeting. We should carry on the tradition of family gatherings every year. They interviewed 1,000 people to gather data on TV viewing habits. Despite the challenges, they decided to carry on with their plans. The band will carry on playing until midnight. After a short break, let's carry on hiking to reach the summit. Even in difficult times, we must carry on and have faith in a better future. It's important to carry on learning and improving ourselves. My grandfather passed away peacefully in his sleep. The famous actor's fans mourned when he passed away unexpectedly. He passed away after a long battle with a terminal illness. I don't remember anymore because I passed out at that point. He drank too much alcohol and passed out at the party.
She felt dizzy and had to sit down before she passed out. The patient suddenly passed out due to low blood pressure. I was so scared that I thought I would pass out. The student hadn't eaten all day. The student passed out during class due to low blood sugar. I need to go to the store because we've run out of milk. I ran out of time and couldn't finish the project. She ran out of patience and decided to leave the meeting early. I ran out of ideas for what to cook for dinner tonight. She didn't want to give up on her dreams despite the challenges. Don't give up on your goals, keep working hard. Our team didn't give up and managed to win the game in the last minutes. They had to give up their vacation plans due to unforeseen circumstances.
Nurses have a very heavy workload. She felt overwhelmed by the workload, but she refused to give up. It takes determination and perseverance to succeed, so never give up. He was disappointed with the results. But he refused to give up and continued to improve. Giving up is not an option, we will find a solution to this problem. I want to go back to my hometown and visit my family. He realized his mistake and decided to go back and apologize. I forgot my phone at home, so I had to go back and get it. She didn't want to go back to that job because she didn't enjoy it. Hold on to the railing while walking down the stairs. Hold on to your dreams and never give up on them. The child was scared and tried to run away from the dark room.